Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. How you dress is major in a woman's eyes. And this is, in a way, a follow-up to that video I did the sit-down video I did this past Monday about knowing what class of woman that you're dealing with. I'll get into the class part in a second. The major thing is your style is very important to a woman. Your style is part of your attraction, because even if you even if women find you like physically handsome or something, or tall, or they like your body, whatever, even if they like you physically, they still might not get with you because you be wearing some whack ass clothes. You be wearing some wrinkled clothes or something. You don't look good in your clothes. Style is very important to a woman because they looking at all of that. They ain't just looking at your face. Some dudes out there thinking a woman's just looking at just the face. Those dudes are whack. They looking at everything. They looking at your fingernails. They looking at everything they can see. If you wearing some shorts, they or something that's showing some skin or something, they looking at your hair. I have a lady friend, she don't like hair on a man's body. But different women like different things. So how you dress, that's major. What you showing is major. What style you have and everything. Just whether it looks good on you or not. That's part of what attracts a woman to you, your overall appearance. So that's very important. But then on a deeper level, how you dress is an indication of your class. Now remember, I said to know what class of woman you're dealing with. Most women don't move up in class. Only very beautiful women who are poor, they might get them a rich man, move up. That's the real meaning of hypergamy. It's not just simply getting another man or, a better man or something like that. It specifically means moving up in class. Most women, however, stay within whatever social class they in because they comfortable and they looking for a relationship. What's the root word of relationship? Relate. They looking for that guy they can relate to. Part of how they look is how the guy is dressed. What class does he look like that he's in? Like if you're talking about a ratchet woman, she'll be looking for somebody who look like they're ratchet themselves. They looking for like the hairstyle, the clothing, the tattoos, all of that stuff that suggests they're at the same level. But then as they move up, they looking for different things. Like you had some women in an upper middle class environment, and ones who may have been there naturally. They didn't work to get there. They looking for a guy who looked like he from that environment. I constantly talk about my friend who's like really into the church, who just got engaged. What she get? She get a church type of guy. Like I say, I always used to mess with her. I say, yeah, you getting that guy with those locks. She say, no, she ain't. They ain't her. They ain't her. Because they don't look like they into the type of church denomination she's into. Because she was that type, she be in church all the time. So she like that super clean cut looking dude. But then you get some women, they might want that dude who's more on the rougher side. So they looking for tats, they looking for clothes, they looking for something that suggests, okay, he might have some hood in him, they'll look at that guy, you get some women, they more like that 9 to 5, just want that guy who's just gonna be working all the time and everything. That's what they're looking for. I knew a woman dealt with her in the past and stuff, very attractive and stuff, but she was more family orientated, oriented. Yeah, some people be tripping over that, okay? Oriented, right? Whatever the case, she was looking for that type of guy who was going to be more, 9 to 5, come home, hang out on the weekends and stuff because she was very family oriented, right? I'm gonna tell you what, how you dress is part of what they looking at. How you dress, what you looking like, what type of shoes you wearing. Are you wearing like some $200 fancy shoes, or you just wearing some shoes you got from one of these stores that's not paying me to advertise for them? You know, like a more of a discount store or something, you know? Or are you that type wearing some type of shoes that suggest you might be on some holistic new age type of thing? Or they looking at that too. They looking at how you dress, how you present yourself, everything, your style, everything. Shoot, really, you can even talk about your hair, even your hair, you know? Like a guy who might be more upper class might have a certain type of haircut, as opposed to somebody who's more ratchet who might just be letting it hang all out and stuff like that. It depends. But that's major. When they looking at a guy, they trying to figure, okay, is he in my class? Now, they might still think the guy's attractive and all, but he ain't in the class. Like I said, I knew this guy who was a virgin. I still don't know if he lost his virginity yet, even though he's in his 50s now. I still don't know. I haven't reached out to him to find out. Women were saying he was physically attractive, but you know, the way he dressed and everything like that, they didn't want to deal with him. Every woman is looking for the man that she can relate to. That's very important. So when you dressing, you got to be thinking, okay, who am I trying to attract? Like if you going out here, you got to think, okay, what shoes am I wearing? Well, let's attract this type of woman. You know, what's my haircut like? What's my shirts I'm wearing? Am I wearing like this polo or this Lacoste, this gator? Or am I wearing this shirt, this polo that came from a discount store? And women looking at that too. Women are looking at that too. Trust me. They looking at what type of watch you have on and everything. They trying to assess, okay, is this man in my group or is he not in my group? You know? They looking at everything. What type of shoes he got on. It was like, oh no, it's scratched up or something like that. They looking at everything. Oh, what type of haircut he got. Everything. That's major. That's major in a woman's eyes. Like I said, one, if you look good, whatever you wearing. Two, whatever class you in, are you in their group? Are you somebody they want to deal with? They thinking about all of that. And it's like I said, it's major. It is major. It's major. How you dress is very important. In fact, you know, when we talk about that thing of ours we call game, that was one of the main things I learned was like, oh, how you dress is important. You know? Indeed, that's why even some guys who wear uniforms. I remember I wore my Cub Scout uniform to school one time and had a couple girls crushing on me. Cub Scout uniform. And some women go crazy over men in uniform. But it says something to them. It's communicating something to them. You have to think about that. You have to think about that. Like you wanna like get out here. Think about what clothes you're wearing, how you showing up, how you taking care of your clothes, your shoes. I'm famous for talking about what shoes can do for you. But women are looking at all of that. In fact, well, that's a deeper part of the game. Sometimes if you don't want to be bothered, wear certain clothes. Let your hair grow out a certain way. All right? But women are paying attention to all of that. I wish you know what, it'd probably be easy if it was just your physicality. And women are checking that out if it was just your physicality. But it's everything. Everything from how you cut your hair to the type of shoes you wear. Heck, if they could see the bottom of your feet, they probably would. And indeed, some women even checking out your toenails if you someplace where you can show them. but it's major in a woman's eyes. Like I said, for how you look, but then can they relate to you? Are they the same class as you? All right. So anyway, that's all I have for today. Well, for right now. And I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.